Okay guys, I think I am working now. So this is the new dashboard for the Xbox One experience. As you can see, it's pretty snappy. I finally got the beta the other day there. I meant to start talking about it and put a video out, but I just didn't. So, as you can see, it's pretty snappy until it gets caught up, you know. I mean, I can click, 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 but it doesn't really move that fast. Okay, it's running a little better than it was when I first got it. Okay, so. Okay, there it kind of got stuck, as you can see. Okay, now it's going. So as you can see, it's not like the 360 where you can go back and forth, and it doesn't get stuck. You know, it just worked. But other than that, like, it is pretty smooth. You know, you can use the right trigger and left trigger to go up and down real fast, straight to your My Stuff, which is with My Games and Apps. And if you press to the left, you bring up this little thing here that shows you your Persiones. Which you go down here, it has a turn off console, complete turn off, which is nice. You have your restart console too, which is great. I've been having some problems. I'm going to see if I can't cause them to happen. So bear with me. Now all we have to do is I'm going to restart it, okay? Alright. Now, for the past few days I've been having problems with sign-in. Like, it would show that I'm signed in. Okay? It would show that I'm signed in and ready to go. It does take a little bit to restart, which sucks. But it would show that I'm signed in, ready to go. But the live wouldn't work. I'd have to sign out of my name and then sign back on. Okay, and then live would start working. But for some reason, like, my friends list would never show up. So I'd have to sign back out again to sign back in, and then hope that it would start working for everything then. So I'm going to see if I can't see what's going on here. Yeah, I know I'm using an ELGATO for this, but I'm using a BANDI cam because for some reason my microphone keeps popping and then shutting off for it. So that's just the way it is, I guess. Like I said, I don't know if it's the Yeti mic or what, because that's why I haven't been like recording a whole lot of things, because the audio is just not coming out good at all on the HD capture card. I have all these games and I want to play them with you guys, but I can't. I have some type of small OCD that when it comes to audio and video quality, I want to give you guys the best that I can, and you know, kind of like an all or nothing type deal, which I guess is really dumb, but I honestly do not have the money for like Sony Vegas or Adobe Premiere, so this way I could just record them individually, you know, because if I could, that'd be fantastic, and then put them together and edit and make it really cool. So I just kind of go with what works for now, you know. Alright, let's see if this actually says everything's working and whatnot. So now I put it in for the thing to say, hey, check it out. You know, this isn't working. This isn't working. Yeah, my external storage, Mr. Beefy. So yeah, you press to the left on your joystick or your left bumper, or not. Come on. Are you stuck? Oh, helps if I turn the controller on. How dumb can I? How smarter am I? Alright, so okay, so that seems to be working. The other thing that I noticed that was a problem, maybe it's fixed now, is like I could get into like a party chat, and for some reason it would just get stuck to where I couldn't leave party chat until everybody left. because for some reason I it just kind of just got stuck there. I don't know what was going on. But yeah, you can go to your options here, go to all settings. This here has your account, personalization, network. I didn't go to personalization yet, but you got your system, console updates, language. I mean, it looks really, really nice, and it seems to be working really, really good. Allow play to stream. So I have the Windows 10, and I was just looking at the Windows app on the PC, and for some reason I cannot stream anymore. Maybe I don't know. I just had my modem replaced. Maybe I have to hardline it. Maybe I don't know, because I was thinking I'll just use that in BandiCam. It's this way because whenever it was working, dude, it was like, hey, look at this. There was no lag whatsoever. It worked perfect even on Wi-Fi. I was just like, damn, this thing is nice. But yeah, now I can't even stream for whatever the reason may be. So yeah, let's see here. Blu-ray ease access, like the network. My network, even though I was having like those problems with the opening and stuff like that, my NAT service and all of the things were available. So it for some reason just didn't want to work. Like I said, it seemed to have gotten better. I wish it was more like the 360, where you just go across as fast as you can, as much as you hit it. But it kind of, like I said, it's still kind of, it's fast, but it's just not where I was hoping for. But then again, it's beta. They got more than enough time to fix the problems or make it faster. And that's the other thing. It's in its infancy, so I expect. I expect, but I think that they'll definitely take the time and make it work good, because from what I understand right now, they're working on the beta aspect like 15, 16-hour days for 6 days in a row. Like, people are really trying their best to give us the best type of experience with this. So, love Tomb Raider. I'm definitely getting that. So I cannot wait for that. Beat the first one, loved it. I still go back and play it every once in a while. Although I've been trying to, that's just it. I'm to the point where I'm like, I want to stream and I want to share games, but for some reason the fucking programs just aren't working since the Windows 10 update. And I've been making sure that I got like the updated software and everything, but I don't even know if this is working when it comes to the audio and anything else. Until until I go through it again. Yeah. What I've noticed is, let's see if it does this again. Like, I can come down here to this new releases, and I could go to see all. Now, it would go in, and then it should just pop me back out to the beginning, because it wasn't working the other day. Ta-da! See? For some reason, it doesn't want to work there. But if I go over here, oh, that's not the right one, games. If I go to like browse all, it'll come in pretty easily. Now, here's something that I was complaining about beforehand with the old Xbox, okay? Because, like, you would go to new releases, coming soon. Let's go to all games. Now, I think this is fine. Like, they're putting out, like, there should be a section where it says, hey, these are the new releases, for, say, the week or the month, But this just keeps going and going and going since the beginning of its birth. And look how dysfunctional, how unorganized it is. I cannot stand this. Why and oh what, overruled? Oh, well, to see about that. I don't know, I'm interested in some indie games and whatnot, but why oh why am I stuck? Okay. Why oh why can't you just come up here, where it says all games and whatnot? Why can't we? I know there's a search. What happened? I didn't do that. So, yeah, I understand you can search for the game that you want, but by, like, typing it in, which is fine. But why can't we just have, like, an actual alphabetized section like they did on the 360, where it was like, hit the A button, brings up all the A's that would be in there. B, C, D, and it would just be so organized. It was really nice. I just don't care for this, and I want to play that. That looks pretty fun. Even the Goosebumps looks pretty interesting. So, yeah. As you can see, it does have its quirks. It still needs some time. They have, like, I think, 7 weeks before anything. But these are just some small things that are still plaguing the system that I don't really care for when it comes to, like, how they manage, the games and whatnot. I haven't had any problem with the YouTube or Twitch or anything working, but I must say, if I go into YouTube here, like, I expect it to just work. I don't expect it to say, hey, go to launch. Now, let me see if I go to my home. Okay. Yeah, go to my home. Now, will it just jump in, or will it not? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, it seems to be working if you pin it. So, that's good. Let's see how these here works. Does this work without me having to click on it? Because that is just annoying. Cool. Alright, that works for me. I hope. What you doing, sweet pea? Take a nap, wait for everybody else to get home, huh? I wanted to back out, but for some reason it doesn't want me to back out. There we go. What the hell? I didn't know Netflix had its own little sound clip. I want to get Forza, but I can never look at it and say, okay, because if I'm getting it, I want to get everything so I can get I think it's like 540 plus cars. I'm just like, yeah, but that's $99. My ass is broke most of the time, so I end up waiting till it goes on sale. Hell, I still haven't even got Forza Horizon 2, and I enjoyed the shit out of that demo. And I enjoyed the demo for Forza Horizon 6, or Forza, yeah, right, Forza 6. So, it looks like they have come a long way already and have fixed a lot of the stuff. One thing that I don't understand is, watch this. So, I'll hold it in, and you go to, say, report a problem. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. I don't know. When you go to report a problem here, that's if it'll, work. Say, let's go to other. Just click other. It says, include video capture. Is that the only thing you can capture is in-game video capture? In-game video capture. How is that supposed to work on showing them what's going on with the home screen without me having to hook it up to the computer? I don't understand how that works. So that's just another thing that I was just kind of wondering about. It didn't make sense to me. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. I always sent it anyway, but I don't know if I'm sending nothing anyway as it is. So these tiles for the community, come on, guys. There has got to be something. I mean, it's nice that it's big and everything, but if I'm gonna watch it anyway, I mean, watch. Click on it. I don't remember. It goes to a big screen anyway. You know what I mean? The hell was that? I don't remember making that clip at all. Yeah, Star Wars Battlefront seems really fun. I just don't know if it'll be worth $60, so I think I'm probably gonna wait. But oh, okay, it had to keep going. Well, maybe we'll see, or we won't see. Apparently, there's a little stuff they have to figure out there. Unless that was the end. I don't think so. That wasn't 20-something seconds. Yeah, I don't know. So, yeah, but anyway, these are huge. It's great. But there's so much real estate off to the side. But at the same time, I want to see my background. So, can we have... I mean, if you want to keep these this big, fine. Go with that, please. I don't even want this on there. Why did I even get that? Can we have these, like, translucent, you know, so I can still see my background? Same way with over here with the screen here. Can we have that translucent and these here a bit more translucent? I mean, these just don't have to, like how it has YouTube off to the side. I love that I can see the background, you know? And I like that these ones here are translucent for this. Can we just get some translucentness on all this? Because that would be great. Or, I don't know, can you switch this to the whole PC side of it, where you just go to Windows 10? Because I'm not quite sure how that actually works. So, but other than that, like, it's really snappy to get right into anything, really. You just press to the left, or if you're in game, like, you press the left, go to your friends, click on them, then you just send an invite. You don't have to start anything, okay? Which is really, really nice. I mean, you can start, which is great. And this is actually really good. Like, all your notifications are right here in this little bar here. You can just clear it, you know. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. You have your snap feature over here, but I think they go to the other side still. Game DVR. What do you want to put to the side? I'm not a fan of Groove Music. It's what it was before. It's the same thing as what Microsoft had before. They just changed the name. I'm just not a fan of it. Let's go to achievements. Now it should go to the, yeah, it goes right over to the, back to the same side. Which is nice because I'm actually still really freaking used to it. So whenever I play, I go right to the right anyway. So let's get out of here, or not. Oh wait, you can move it to, wait, what? I don't know what just happened there. I really, really don't. I think I shut it out, possibly. Let's see here. Let's go into Battlefront here. Bottom, because I'm going to show you the stuff that you can still do and how to do it real quick. Now, I know this is going to be a long video, but it might be quite helpful for you. Or if somebody sees it on team, be like, oh, okay, we didn't know that. It's just easier to show people than it is to actually try and type it down and be like, hey, check this out. So, yeah. Okay. Collect stats, statuses, connecting objectives, collections. I've yet to play as Darth Vader in them. I really have. Alright, let's just do the multiplayer real quick. And drop zone. Now, if you're in here and you're playing, you're like, oh man, my friend's on. Just double click the Xbox button in the middle. Still comes up to the left. And then, boom, you just start a party, you know. Send an invite, get right back into it. Or if you want to do a screenshot, if you look at the top, it still has the press Y for screenshot and press X to record that. The record that is like the best thing that Microsoft's come up with when it comes to playing these games, in my honest opinion. Just because there's so many times where it's like, oh shit, you know, and then you just record that last 20, 30 seconds of exactly what you wanted to show. Alright guys, let's see what we got here. I'm afraid that if I have the music still on with the Star Wars, it might actually pop something, but we're going to see how it works. If anything, I'll just cut it out if it does. Alright, so yeah, it sounds so good. So good. Match started. Alright. Now they say 720p is what it's running at in the beta, and that it, like people are saying, oh, screen tear and all this and that. Whoa, that was interesting. But in all honesty, I think it looks beautiful. Like, I just don't see the problems that people were saying that it is because it's at 720p. That was my fault. Nope, I couldn't get away. Rusty, god damn you, Rusty. Where's my part? Oh man, I'm having some server problems. Last night it was beautiful. Like, I got some footage that I recorded, and there was none of that jitteriness right here from the servers, which I'm glad I got on to try this, because now you can, as you can see, like, they still need some work. I mean, these are DICE's and EA servers, so once you actually really get a lot of people on them, you start seeing a lot of issues until 6 months to a year down the road. Anybody realize? No! Everybody knows what I'm talking about there. Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3, even Bad Company 2, which I love that game after it was up and running perfectly. So yeah, as you can see, you can still just do the same stuff by double clicking in the center. You're like, oh, record that, oh, take a screenshot, you know. Like I said, it looks beautiful. I cannot complain. So let's get, that's not what I wanted. Let's get out of here. Dashboard out. Press start to quit. There we go. Alright. If you go to games, that's what I forgot to show you. Okay, when you go to games, like, I don't understand why there isn't read code, like, up here with the search here. It could be like, you know, read your code / type in your code. But if you go into browse all games, it's right here at the top. I don't think that it has to be behind another area. Hell, I still feel as though I should be able to press start and it should be right there. Because it's all about simplicity. That's all it is. Now, these might be just little nitpick things, but it's just one of those things where whenever the Xbox One first came out, you know, it was hidden underneath like five different areas in the fucking UI, and it was like, where the hell is it? And then I was like, oh, send a thing. This is bullshit, blah, 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 blah. And then I think it was like 5 days later, they put it in by the games. I still think, like I said, it should be fine. It can be right over here with the games, but why not have it right here at the top so people can be like, oh, okay, boom, right there, instead of having to go in where the games are. So, yeah. Sorry if this feels like I'm just complaining. It's just, I'd like for them to, if anybody is seeing this that's working on it, to be like, okay, I see what he's talking about. Let's try and fix that. Or, I know you got your forums and stuff like that, and they've been listening to it, but yeah, these things here are quite annoying at how big they are. If I was, I wear glasses and all, but if I was blind, okay, but damn, goddamn, they're huge. So, alright guys, I think I'm going to call that a day. I think we've gone over a whole hell of a lot of stuff. I don't hook up my TV through it, so I don't really know how that stuff works. Although I might later on, once they implement the whole DVR system, but then I'm going to have to get a new hard drive so this way I can use it to its fullest extent, which is still going to be really cool because that's cool, you know. I mean, I'm always sleeping whenever things are on. Why not allow it to just record it while I'm asleep and then come back and watch it later, you know? I mean, I don't watch a whole lot of TV when it's on, when it's supposed to be on, but it'd be nice to just be like, oh, okay, I'm just going to watch this now, you know? Because there's some stuff that's just not on Hulu right away, or there's not stuff that's not on Xfinity right away, which I hate Xfinity. They never put on the stuff that I want to watch. There's a-holes. Or they take it away or give you like one thing. Fuck them. So, alrighty guys. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully this all came out. I don't know if it did for the audio and shit. But thank you all for watching. And I know it was a long one, but I just had to show you the new experience. Like I said, it's fast and it's nice. But it's, like I said, it still needs a little bit of work, okay? So don't hate on it. It will get better. That's one thing you can definitely expect to see from Microsoft so far. So, thank you all for watching, guys. And good night, everybody.